Hello everyone, it is me, the one, the only ordinary Onigiri. It is time now for more Rimworld. We're in the process of building our rec room and dining area over here. And we want to finish off these, and we want to go into the sinkhole if we can, the pit gate. We're gonna go ahead and get started then. Also, at some point, I want to consider digging this out, or at least starting to, so I can begin building my prison, but I want to get this finished first. So that's the higher priority. These are being made out of sandstone. Do we have sandstone bricks for it? We have some sandstone bricks. 40. Yeah, that's enough. That's plenty. We've got our captured boys, and this thing, which at some point we're gonna have to send somewhere, so I can torture some other tribe. And we are still waiting for the opportunity to get new citizens. We might have to capture some people and try to take them alive for that, because the AI director is not giving us any luck as far as that goes. Speaking of which, we kind of need to clean that mess up, because that's roady. The sandstone? Yeah, that's sandstone. Okay. Cool. Starvation, giggles, you need to go eat something. Let's see. There's a bear. That's going to be a bad time. This isn't good at all. Come fight this guy. Go for it, Giggles. You can do it. Also allow that. Alright, consume it. Alright. Giggles taken care of. For now. Might have to do that ritual to summon animals again, because we do not have a lot here that won't beat the crap out of us if we try. There's Boomalope, but Boomalope are a problem. Not Boomalope 1. Come on back, Giggles. Get yourself on back here, so we can have you in the area where we need you. Oh, that's drugs. I don't want that. What the heck? A mysterious obelisk has crashed nearby. The obelisk comes with putrid psychic energy, gradually intensifying as it approaches some dangerous limit. You can send colonists to suppress the obelisk to prevent it from activating. Is that another one? We have 2 now? Oh man. Turn that on. And we're gonna turn that on. That's 2 obelisks now that we have to keep suppressed. That's probably less than ideal. Giggles on draft, please. Thank you. We'll simply have to make do. Harvest that, please. Alright. Everybody's gone to sleep. I think Avars has him. What are you doing right now? Studying the obelisk. It is an archaeotechnological device that seems to interact with organic creatures at a distance. It is probably a piece of a much larger architect structure that was destroyed or broken apart long ago. So again, it's basically the same as the other twist. There's the twisted obelisk, I suppose. It's fine if they wander off. I don't have much use for the boomalopes right now. Dalton and Wooter. Warg that is hunting Brady. Where are you at? Where is Brady? Alright. A-Bars and Dalton, come over here. Alright, kill it. Ooh! Well, you shouldn't have done it. There. You had your decision. You made your choice. Just because the predictable happened as a result of it does not mean that you cannot be held responsible. Do we have any other trees we can cut down? Cut down that one. We need to get these traps rebuilt. If we can. That gives us a decent supply of meat. That's good. We like having meat. We did get a telescope. Nice. Better not deconstruct that thing. Okay, speed back up. Visitors with a relationship. They have items to trade. And they're the niece of Wooter. Talk with Kirby. Okay, what do you got for us? We have a lot of stuff we can sell. Not a lot we can buy, though. Some medicine. They don't have a lot of money. Okay, they only had the 4 medicine, I suppose, so we'll take all of those. Can't afford that right now. I don't know if there's anything else here that we want to sell. Probably the toque. Yeah, we can do that. Thank you kindly. There's Prince been wounded while traveling. Four man-hunting alpha beavers. And they're incapacitated. That's going to be rough. They're a bit of a ways away. But this might be our chance to get a colonist. Crafting 13. I've never fought alpha beavers before, I don't think. And I can't save. We still don't have our armor because we've been waiting for opportunity to make it. This is bad. Bad. Finished deconstructing those walls. Now we can make these granite walls in their place. Quarters. all these chunks. So we can break them down. Make granite blocks out of them. I don't know if we can take the, no, they won't attack non-humans. We've got some time. Something's gonna emerge. Flesh beasts are emerging. Alright. Draft you. Draft you. Time to earn your keep, Giggles. Where are they going? Oh, they're going after the travelers. Get away, Kirby. Get away, Kirby. No! How long does he have? 5 hours. We need to outlast them long enough to try to save Kirby. Okay, that's one down. Consume it for a moment. That's not what I wanted. There we go. Okay, that one's incapacitated. Just have the small one. It multiplied. Come on. Finish it off. Okay. First priority. Save this man. He's got 3 hours. You undraft. You finish that one off since we don't have the storage for it anyways. Okay, and consume. I don't know if we're gonna be able to save this dude. He's too far out. That was really, really, really bad timing. Death in 2 hours. He dropped his goods for what that's worth. He is family, and we need to save family. No. Gosh. Dang it, Wooter. The fact that it's only -5 is kind of impressive. What a load of crap. We will allow the trees to take her. Her, him. I'm not sure which. All right. Miscellaneous. I'm actually gonna disallow it for a moment so that we can make a grave for him. Got so much gunk in my throat, I hate it. Okay, not that. Research that. Okay, Wooter. Don't know how to tell them to make a burial for him. Okay. It's happening. Thank you, Dalton. Alright. Pen not enclosed? Oh, because of that thing. I understand now. Ultimately, it's fine. The pen at least. Death of family is decidedly not, but you know. How you doing, Giggles? You're running out of food already. We still haven't gotten any new wildlife. We might have to form a posse and hunt that grizzly bear, just so we can get some kind of food in our ghoul. Okay. Brady, I need you to prioritize those blocks. We've got to get that work done. Actually, here's other priorities. Gardening, yes. Chambliers. You could probably leave them where they are. A-Bars is at a break. Risk, what do you need, sir? Chemical starvation? Well, you can go do something about that whenever you want. We have the smokes for it, I think. Are we out of joints? Are we out of leaf? Oh no. We just have to deal with it. We got plenty of leaf that we can be making it out of. What are you talking about? Did we not? We did not. Do we have? Well, there we go. Not that it matters. Apparently, we do still have 8 of them. So, Giggles is incapacitated. I thought I'd see that. Wait. Oh, that's a problem. Wow, they managed to incapacitate my ghoul. I guess there were 3 of them. Alright, you guys. Form up. Good shot. Wow. Okay, that's 1 down. That's 2. That's 3. He's rescuing Giggles. Okay. Well, that was a load of crap now, wasn't it? That's not what I wanted. A-Bars has failed to rescue the ghoul because of stupid nonsense. You're resting. You get to rescue Giggles. Oh, never mind. Giggles rescued herself. Just going over to consume. Good thing it's already raining to put that fire out, because that could have been a problem. Oh, what's on fire? Oh. Yeah, it's fine. They're certainly trying, though. Dalton's back to his senses. Her senses. Okay. No, A-Bars is the one that's wandering. Hurry up, A-Bars. much do we have? Okay. We're gonna start replacing this with bioferrite. What are you doing right now, Brady? You're harvesting. Okay. That's right, Brady's kind of our full-time harvester as well. Or plants person, rather. Good. Alright. Oh, Jesus. That's gonna burn down one of our meat trees. It's kind of gonna be a problem in general. Brady, what are you doing? Oh, you're suppressing. I guess that's worth it. We're not gonna be able to suppress that one for the time being. That's gonna be a problem. Gonna be a problem. Alright, Brady, get back quick. Okay. The rain came by and saved our meat tree. That's good, at least. Alright, Brady. Get your butt in and recover. Got a lot that you're gonna need to do. We've actually run out of space for food. A heat wave? Are you kidding me? We're actually gonna start deleting these because I think our rice production is high enough that we don't need it. More freaking fires. Giggles, what are you doing all the way out here? Consume that. Okay. Get in here. Well, we have refrigeration where it counts, so that's going to be fine probably. They do that. Boom, 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 boom. Alright, Brady, how are you doing on sleep? Alright. Just gonna finish harvesting. And then I want him to eat, and then I want him to start focusing really hard on just making blocks. So I'm gonna suppress the no-CO2 first. There's A-bars. Oh. Choose a location for the no-CO2 to teleport to. Well, shouldn't it be on the world map? Apparently not. Okay. Guess I'll just keep it suppressed for now. I thought I was gonna start pain in his stomach as his tissue began to roil and mutate. His stomach has mutated into a mass of semi-sentient flesh. The harsh acids that produce it are painful but prevent food poisoning. Okay. You've got stomach brother, I guess. He likes being in pain. I forgot about that. Because he's insane. He's part of that one religion or whatever. This one's already going to need to be suppressed. Studied further. Might need to do that if they keep being this out of control. Because, like, why is there a bear here? Okay. Giggles, where are you? Get over here. Oh, God. Alright. Let's do it. We've fought one of these before. Okay. Did it. You guys, get back to what you're doing. Finish him off. Good? No, he's still going. Okay. Consume it. Alright. Honestly, that's kind of fine anyways. This grizzly bear was being a problem, potentially. Much like before, I can only hope that losing a predator will ensure that other prey animals will arrive. It didn't happen before, but I can only hope. Because we need more animals in the area. We got taken in here. Jealous of Dalton's bedroom. Dalton doesn't even have the cool statue. Why do you care? Your bedroom is literally better than hers. Okay, I think we need to shut off one of these because we don't have the time to do it, for him to do anything while that's going on. I'll wait for Brady to do their thing. His thing. Okay. Brady, what are you up to? Okay. Requires 2 shards. Okay. Actually, A-Bars should be the one to disable it because A-Bars is smarter. Do it, A-Bars. We've got the shards. We've got a bunch of shards, actually. Keep getting them. Okay. This obelisk has been deactivated. We're now down to 1 obelisk again. We'll need to continue researching it until we can disable it as well. But it's for the best. Alright. That's getting done. Yeah, speed it up, Brady. He's grabbing food. Grabbing food for later, even. Alright. Come here and do this, because we've needed this for a while now. We need a bunch of bricks. We actually construct that as well. Like, we need to get some of these projects done. Alright. How are your needs? not going to be able to keep going for too much longer, but we can at least get some of these done. Select the uranium. There we go. Okay, we're getting some of this granite. This will hopefully be able to get our dining hall finished. It's granite that we need, right? Yeah. Okay. Is it a break risk? It's Brady. Yeah, because he's super hungry. Oh, god dang it. I was about to tell him to eat. Alright, well, whenever you snap out of that, you can have food and have a better time. Studying... What are you doing, Dalton? Hauling food. Okay. Well, that didn't take long. Go ahead and stop. Get yourself some food and go to bed. You've done enough. Giggles is fine. Yeah. Yes, we know about the heat wave. Actually, I think the heat wave's still going. Alright, Dalton's getting to work on that. Good. Get some progress all up in here. This is in colony. Name is Fish. That's kind of unfortunate, really, but, you know, I won't complain. Yes, strictly speaking, I can't complain. It's not even my name. Need to get some lights in here. First, we need to get some power. Okay. Some lovely lighting going. Alright, what are you up to, Brady? You're harvesting and stuff. Okay. Look at how much freaking food we have. My god. Alright, it's time to start making furniture. There is... table. How much marble do we have, actually? Can we beautify this room? We have some. So I've heard that lighting has an effect. So we're gonna do that. We have enough steel to make all of this stuff. Okay, we're gonna start cutting down trees. Because we need some... not willing to sacrifice what little steel we have just to make chairs out of it. That seems like an ungood idea. Actually, I'm gonna put that right here too. I'd be doing that in general now that I think on it. Alright. Maybe pave some walkways too, actually. Well, it's fine for now. Some quality revolver. The heat wave is over finally. possible to destroy this? It can be used to suppress other entities as well. Alright. So that got made. Giggles is hungry. Let's see if we can find something for him to hunt. That won't hunt him back. Her. Can kill this other ibex. There's a peacock here. That's nice. I really just want to see this Timberwolf pick a fight with a Mega Sloth and get wrecked. That'll be a great time, won't it? Doing a cleaning. Alright. I'll take care of this, please. Yes. Okay. Finish this ibex off, please. Okay. And consume it. Okay. So how long do we have you for? 19 days, and at the end of it, we'll get a new colonist. Finally. As long as they don't flip out and decide to kill our creatures that we have contained. And obviously we need them to survive. Get some floors in there. That sounds like construction. Oh, right, we've got the traps to build too. Furniture. Hauling. You're building. Work on that, please. Furniture. Okay. Build this furniture set. I gotta have trees growing directly in the way. It's gotta be intentional by some malevolent god or something. No. Or a petty and spiteful one. Let's put trees in weird places. Here's our best crafter. Crafting 1, crafting 3, 5, 0. So it's gonna be Brady. Brady shall be the one to make our new furniture. A meteor. Full of granite. I'm not sure if I'd call that huge. But it is still a meteor of the material that we want. So I'm not going to complain too much. Ooh, we're close to getting our thing. Got all the wood you need. Okay. Get that stuff in there, please. You're still gonna need more trees, though. Prioritize this, please. And that. And that. And that. How are these guys going? 66%. You guys are taking forever. We can try animals again. Okay, good. Kind of need to do that, like, immediately, honestly. We aren't going to do it immediately, but we should be. Okay. Gives us a ton of wood. Hopefully that's enough. It probably isn't. But we'll find out. Okay. Install this right here. This will go right here. This one will go here. This one will go here. That one will go here. Just leaves this chair and this chair. Nice. We're ready to harvest. So are you. So are you. You're resting, you're cooking. You're reading. Honestly, that's probably fine. Okay. Come morning, we'll cut down those other trees so that we can get the rest of our furniture built. At least this set of furniture. And then we can work on probably the next set after that. Let me see. Do we have any other? Okay. Let's research. We don't have an advanced project, so we'll do that. And what does this do? Actually, let's research that before getting insanity weapons. And we'll grab that. Now back to what we were doing. How much cloth do we have? We have more than enough to make some nice couches and such. There we go. And once we have the wood again, we'll make another shelf over here for smoke leaf. We'll make a chest set in here later on as well once we get the wood for it. I'm gonna try to make it look pretty as much as we can. You're hauling to the blueprint. Giggles. Hunt that. Consume it. Where you do that, hun? Harvest these, please. Yeah. That way we can get the rest of these shares built, among other things. All just for smoke leaf. joints. Where's the smoke leaf being stored currently? So over here. Okay. Well, actually, we're gonna wait until the shelf gets made before we do that. We'll also store any beer that we get there, I think. It'll just be a relaxation zone, basically. She's getting the wood up the floor. Definitely a worthwhile cause, so that Wooter can put it together into proper furniture. There we go. These are both good quality. That chair is excellent. Still needs to be carried over, but that's fine. These guys finally have somewhere they can relax. It only took me this long. I wish I could assign this as a dining room, basically. You know. What am I to do? Oh, we got our first dryad. It's an immature dryad, though. Until I have the time to bond somebody to the tree. Let's see. It's probably gonna have to be Brady. Really. Yeah. Quality 40%. It's fine, it can wait. Recurve bow is deteriorated. That's fine. We've got guns. We don't need a recurve bow. We got guns. Are you hauling the revolver somewhere? Oh. We do want the revolver inside, though. Can we store it? Us roof over this area. We're gonna make a shelf over here. And you're just gonna store weapons. For now, at least. We should have the wood for that, in addition to everything else. Think. Crap, we don't. Gosh darn it. Are you kidding me? Stop giving us obelisks, dude. Are you just getting a collection? That's literally the third obelisk. These take time to handle out of my daily schedule. We have so much other stuff that we're trying to get done. And the only person that can do it is the person that is needed to be doing other more important things. So annoying. Shelf get made? No. That stuff done, please. Need to get that shelf made. Pretty please. Don't sell this. We can phase that out in favor of just the rice from our normal area. Bills. I'm gonna burn the drugs we don't like. I'm gonna burn beer or smoke leaf. You are going to store beer as well. We may at some point expand this to include flake, but we'll see when we get there. Okay. Storage. You no longer store drugs. Why do we have so many smoke leaves? I guess we dropped down to 11, they immediately overproduced. There. Put our pipe leaf in here. Creates a bridge to a point in space-time. Void separated from ours along usually inaccessible spatial dimensions. The void plane is filled with a gray labyrinthine structure of astronomical scale. Someone trapped there could return by finding the obelisk's mirror version inside the gray rooms and hallways. The gray structure seemed to have been created by an architect superintelligence, but there's no way to know their purpose, age, or spatial limits. The obelisk is damaged and unstable, so its energy level rises unless suppressed. If it were to fully activate, it could begin to abduct individuals at random. This guy? Okay. But we can't turn it off. Not like the other one. We just have to keep it suppressed until then. What's your issue, Avars? Go eat. Cool. He was out there researching and now he's going insane. What a clown. What's your dang oatmeal? Alright. These chairs got finished. Nice. Let's put them in their forever homes. There we go. Next up, let's make a chess table. Recreation. We don't have enough marble blocks for that. We're literally two. No, that's limestone. Okay. Let's go and make it out of that. Might be pretty. Do we have enough jade? No. Out obsidian? No. Make it out of more wood for now. At least then we can recreate it. Acquire additional wood bit by bit. Some of these are almost useful. Oh, we've got an entire forest over here. There we go. Dalton. I'm gonna bump up your plant cut. So I can go get those trees processed because we need that wood. I have so much raw smoke leaf. She's going out to do that. Nice. One you still have. Control hours in 15 days. Full starvation again. There's a squirrel. consume this bear meat. Once everybody wakes up, we're going to draw animals. Alright. 42%, 41%. No, we definitely want A-bars doing it. We don't have any bioferrite. We need bioferrite for it. Okay. Well, we've almost finished with this room. Once that's done, we can stockpile bioferrite and do that. That'll be our best option, I think. Storage. I'm actually going to make a new bookshelf in here, I think. You are going to be storing novels. You will store everything else. Yeah, that way we can keep the recreational stuff in the rec room, basically. And how to do that. Why does it look deathly? People showed up for it too. Choose a Dryad cast. Let's see. What are you going to become? I haven't decided yet. Let's start off with carriers for now. Okay. Brady's suppressing the obelisk right now, so that's fine. Takes a hot minute. Oh, need you suppressed too. And studied. I forgot about that. Forgot we had to tell it to do the thing. Yep. Investigation of the obelisk has revealed some information. It's an archotechnological device that seems to interact with organic creatures at a distance. It is probably a piece of a much larger archotech structure that was destroyed or broken apart long ago. The machinery at its core is inhumanly complex and frighteningly powerful. Its purpose and method of action remain totally mysterious. If not suppressed, its activity level will increase over time. You can't tell what will happen when the device fully activates. A standard startup for it, really. Yeah, we have an overabundance of rice again, but that's fine. Our stockpile's grown under the weight of rice. Actually going to... So we have empty shelves for food, for actual meals, so let's do that. We'll increase it bit by bit until we reach an equilibrium state. Uncle Boomlove's gone mad. That's a problem. They're explodey. guys get ready. There's Giggles. Get over here. Mad Boy is on his way. Okay. Giggles. You'll survive, right? Okay. You guys, undraft. Extinguish fires. And once you're out, you'll have your Boomelope feast. He's going into the river. She's going into the river to put herself out. Okay. Okay. Consume that. Alright. Okay. Well, bit unfortunate, but that's fine. We're gonna replace this with a slate. Actually, let's do sandstone. Because this will be less flammable in the future, because this has been technically a concern for a while. He's going out to suppress the other obelisk now. Which is good. Because I didn't realize it was getting as bad as it was. Boomelope debris. Okay. I'm gonna put you here. You will go here. You will go here. Good job, Brady. You're doing great work out there. Got some bioferrite, I think. No, we don't. I thought that was bioferrite. Is that not? No, that is bioferrite. We have the bioferrite. Somebody's already probably queued it up. Yep, there it goes. We still have enough. So far. We'll see if that's true after this is finished. Yeah, that's fine. Invoker, we've got an invoker. Do it. Get us our animals, we need them. Where are you at, A-Bars? Oh, he's on his way. He was way out in the boonies. What are you doing, boy? A Boomelope self-tamed again. Wasters of Fortune. 3 group of wasters from Garbage Faction have been harassing your area. The Grenadiers, that's a bit of a problem. And they don't really have anything we need in return. Might have been willing to do it if they had people, but... No. Like a new recruit, but... Alright. Expect a herd of animals shortly. Okay. Cool. Let's increase our animal supply. I told you not to... Yeah, okay. Cool. Because we're getting way too many crops. Cougars? Is that what we drew? Or is this just pure chance that a random pack of cougars is passing the area? So that's less than ideal. combo and shark. We're just passing through as well. And I just have to say, so far the animal ritual has not been ideal. The wolf is hunting A-bars. Get inside. Come over here. Eagles get ready. Alright. Okay. Shoot the crap out of it. And beat the crap out of it. Okay. Get a bit of a meal out of it. He made his choice. It wasn't a smart choice, but he made it. It may not have been a smart choice, but it was his choice. His, her? Doesn't matter now. Doesn't really matter now. Facing starvation, probably, given that they apparently killed the porcupine. And porcupines are a nuisance, to say the least. A-bars is disappearing. Mechanisms come to life. He'll soon vanish entirely. Well, that's less than desirable. Entering the labyrinth. Well, at least A-bars is armed. Let's see if we can find our way out. Actually, it's not too large, but we'll see. Cool. A-bars has been teleported to a strange room. The walls are an unidentifiable gray material and the air is dead still. He doesn't know where he is, or how to get home. A nearby door is jammed, but looks like it can be forced open with some effort. Right-click jammed doors to open them. By studying the obelisk, other colonists may be able to understand what happened to A-bars and find a way to help him. Alternatively, attacking the obelisk may provoke it to abduct more colonists. Dalton. Teleport. I'm going to send Dalton to help you out. Should also send Giggles, honestly. Okay. It takes 15 days before teleportation can occur. Okay. Well, you're in the wrong place. Force this door open. This may prove to be a mistake. What is this? An endless pit. We're gonna draft you. Let's try to get to each other first priority. And then we can try to escape after we've reunited. At least in theory. A bed? Okay. Cloth bedroll. We can use that if we need to sleep. Pretty sure we're going to create a sleeping spot next to it just in case. Dead body and a finger spike. But we're almost to each other. Let's see if we can reunite before the finger spike wakes up. Okay. Dalton has reappeared. Yeah. Okay, so these doors are fine. They don't need to be forced open at all. This one does. Force this one open. It's a single simple meal. What is this? A gray statue. Reacting to Abar's presence, the strange statue has begun to release a cloud of dead life dust. Shoot the crap out of it. Okay. Force this door open now before it reanimates again. Too late. It's just not armed. Okay. The dead life dust is subsided. I think. Crap, it's still going. Finish it off, please. Thank you. Okay. Force the door open. No, don't walk towards it. I was gonna see if we could disable it in some way, but it doesn't look like it. Dalton is now injured. How are you doing? No immediate danger. Okay. But she's at a break risk. Let's try this door here. Another body. Force it open. We don't have a super large amount of time because they're going to be running out of food at some point. Actually, what do he needs? Ravenously hungry? Yeah. Grab that, need it. Okay. Stack up. Force the door open. How are you guys doing? Holding pattern, good. And they're doing fine as far as I can tell. An empty room. Okay. Let's try this one. Dalton's fine. Little pain. Both of our weapon users are gone. Let's see. One person there. Oh, it's just the one person. Hey, Giggles. I'm gonna wait for them to finish getting ready. Actually, he's wielding a spear and he's pretty good with it. But he's gonna have to wade through all of our traps first. Alright. There it is. Okay. Activate. Okay, we're back. Abar and Dalton, get over here. Where are you, Abars? You get over here. Dalton's at an extreme break risk. You're actually gonna just go. Take your time to rest. We'll take care of Ferret. Berserker of kinship with Flulobel. What are you? A Neanderthal. Okay. You're not very good. But if you'd survive, then we'll take you. Oh, Jesus. That's gonna be problematic now, isn't it? Brady, what are you doing? Get inside. Yeah, use the river to your advantage to get inside as quickly as you can. Who's this? Look at the gear that guy had. Who was that? Where did he come from? This guy's gonna disable our traps. Oh no, he stopped. Wooter, what are you doing? Get inside. Dalton, get inside. Where did this guy come from? thought I spotted both. And I thought it was only the one guy. I looked for them. That was weird. You would actually be useful to keep. If Krima survives, we'll take them. Enjoy the flesh beasts. Oh, well, okay. I see how it is. Get knocked down. Okay. Oh, we don't have a bed for him. Hold on. We're gonna turn this for prisoners. Dalton, really quickly capture Krima. While Ferret's distracted by flesh beasts and probably going to get killed by them, we'll capture his friend. Good luck, Ferret. If you die, make sure it's funny. Thank you. Okay. Identical to the one that originally brought her here. Perhaps it can be activated to return home. We already figured that one out. To abduct the colonists, sharp to do so, it vanished into thin air. From the pit gate, yes. Dalton has fallen into a murderous rage. She's decided to kill A-bars. Are you fucking kidding me? Alright, Giggles. Fucking hell. Everything has gone wrong. Okay, that tough spike appears to have fallen. You arrest Dalton while the fight's going on. Are you dead? No, you're still in combat. Okay. Come back, A-bars up. A-bars is down. Rescue A-bars. Okay. You're gonna be for prisoners. Capture Krima. You. Finish these things off. What a load of crap. Consume that. Okay. Krima died. God fucking damn it. Am I literally just not allowed to have fucking colonists? Undraft. Undraft. Yeah, you got great timing, buddy. Everybody's dying. Prisoner, recruit. Get your head straight. How are you doing? You're sleeping. Alright, go trade with this dude. Let's see what he has. Oh, hey, Giggles. Finish this stupid thing off. Buy their animals, we don't really want to. And sell some meat to them. We have a ton of crops. Actually, we're gonna sell the... Whoa, holy crap, that's a lot of rice. We do have a ton of rice. Box for herbal medicine, dyes. A wooden boar mask. They don't really have a lot of good stuff. Honestly, they're not great. We can sell some of our bulk rice. Yeah, let's do that. There we go. Now you can undraft. I'm gonna allow these so that they can be put on the weapons rack, because we need them. That's so fucking frustrating. After all that work I put in to try to save her, Dalton fucked us majorly. Get over it, Brady. We don't have the time for you to have a break. Dresser's poor quality, that might help. If we make a better dresser. We don't have... No, we do have the wood for it. Okay. No, we don't. But we're gonna queue it anyways. This spear's good quality, we'll take it, I suppose. And we have a ton of wood that needs to be carried in. Get on this, dude. Why does a colonist need fucking rescue? Why did you leave your goddamn bed, you idiot? Stuff inside, please. I mean, Dalton could hide in her room, but she's a prisoner, so she already is. Okay, Wooter. I know I just keyed up all that shit. We're not allowed to feed her. Bars is no longer incapable of walking. No, you don't get to study the Noshiosphere. You get to rest until you're healed. I'm not having you collapse again over this stupid shit. Hurry up and get this stupid thing suppressed. Okay, thank you. Now get Dalton fed, so she'll stop being stupid. Who's starving now? Wooter's starving. I told him to do all that work because it wasn't getting done. Now Brady's broken. Fuck off. Clean his room because he's being stupid. Hurry up, Wooter. Your timing is shit. Can we go faster? Hurry up, Brady. They ain't got all fucking day. Are your needs? Not great, but your catharsis is spectacular after nearly killing everybody and destroying our colony. Got so much gosh dang rice. We got so much gosh dang rice. He's out here doing the real work. He doesn't go into ballistic rages for no reason. Let's see him doing that kind of nonsense. All of our guns are wearing out because we don't have the storage for them. All that, yeah. Get that out of the rain. Yeah, we don't care about the level 1. Is still healing. How are you doing? You got some bruises. And your flesh mask. But that's fine. Awful hospital. The hospital's fine. It could use some more lighting, honestly. Do that. Before you get yourself fully healed, A-bars. Let me see. Your shooting is 9. Yours is also 9. Grab the actually no, grab the shotgun. Since it's not being stored right now anyways. Switch that to Blar instead. Ours is at a break risk. They just got his butt up, so. Psychophagy research is finished. Skip abduction. chronophagy. Yes, that's what we need. Psychic drone. More stuff happening to our people. That's definitely not a load of crap. Sorry, you're doing the work. Oh, he needs to go play chess. Okay. It's fine, given the amount of work. Oh, he stopped playing chess almost immediately. How about Caro? How much time do you still have left? 9 days. We're about halfway through with you. That's fine. We need our boy. We need our new comrade. We need him bad. Okay. Got silver hanging out in the river. Okay. Good quality compared to poor quality. I'm gonna upgrade our stuff here. Get some better lighting. Okay. That right there. Get you a bit better furniture so that you'll be less prone to complaining. Like a clown. He's out doing the work. He's suppressing the obelisk. Oh no, not Boomalop 1. Say it ain't so. I will not go. Turn the lights on. Before you do that real quick, since it won't take very long. It'll help keep him from having a psychotic break. And also because we have plenty of food, if we're being honest. I'm just trying to store everything. Dalton, how are you doing as a prisoner? You ready to stop being stupid? Ours is doing his stuff. Well, that's fine. If you want to tend to boom up, then that's fine. I don't see much use in it, but whatever. We have enough medicine. Once you finish cooking, we're gonna have you clean up that body in the prison cell. So we need to get this stuff out of here. Giggles, how are you doing right now? You've been slowly nursing on that corpse right there, huh? That flesh beast. That's fine. That. Hold this thing. We need to be able to use that cell if we get attacked again, because we need more colonists still. So let's clear them out. Alright. That'll definitely help. You're sewing, you're researching. Having Caro's wandering around, as is her wont. Alright. Did we still have wood out there? We did. We never got a chance to because you were in the process of starving to death when I told you to do that. Okay. Destroy stuff. Okay. Milk the boomalope. Milk the fuel creature. You know it is what you must do. sewing, which is okay. Prioritize this if you could. Oh, that body's gone bad. Your free meal has gone. I'm sorry, Giggles. All that. Why is there a smoke loop just hanging out there? You shouldn't be burning smoke leaf, anything like that. Oh yeah, that one. That's fine. Psychic drone is ending, that's good. Once Dalton is back, we can have her go back to mining, because we need to do that. Quest stands on the edge of a knife. I wish we could destroy that. We don't need it. It's causing us problems. Let me take a look at that one. Drug. Mushroom. Trying to find out if the harvest from that is hallucinogenic or not, but it's not showing up in the... Whoa! Oh crap! Boomlope exploded. This is the plague. Don't worry about that. Put out the fucking fires. Brady. Everything is on fire. A-bars, no. Don't let our stuff get destroyed. A-bars is on fire. Our things. God fucking damn it. Are you fucking kidding me? There's no way we can put it out. We can't save our structures with one person. Brady, what are you doing? Put out the fucking fires. All of our stuff is burning down. I don't care. Fucking put out the goddamn fires. Oh fucking God. We're gonna lose absolutely everything. And it's all because of fucking Dalton. If she hadn't had her stupid break, then we could have fucking saved her. We could have... We can't fucking save it. Oh my God. A-Bars is gonna die because of this stupid shit. We're literally gonna lose everything. There's no way we can save this. Even if it fucking rains, we can't save our fucking house. It's over. Why does the AI have to be so fucking stupid sometimes? Yes, we know, you're hurt. Hurry up and put out the fire so you can do something about it. Yeah, there's no way we can save this. Alright, this colony's over. We're starting a new one. Because fuck that. Right, the anomaly. Making an adventure. Reload any time. None of that stupid shit. Maria. Okay. Next time I need to make sure there isn't an open bed for the Boomalop inside. That's in the process of dying inside of my base. Or just kill it while it's still out there. Something. Okay. That's a mountain. It's impassable. Oh, that's rainforest. We don't want that anyways. Okay, let's see. Honestly, it's not as bad as I'm making it out to be because I was actually starting to get tired of that save. If we're being perfectly honest. Sure you around. We need granite. That's slate. We don't want that. That's rainforest. We're going to be dealing with disease constantly if we go there. Jaguar Plains. That's actually kind of a cool name. Granite. Okay. We found it. This is going to be it. Ideology. Void followers. We're going to start with our boy here. Just need a nice high melee. Ooh, there we go. Ironhead, who was a military gunsmith, is much less of that now. Okay. I want you to be the intellectual. Actually, we need to focus on getting a medic first. Man, I'm super hungry now all of a sudden. Medic, social, and cook. Works for me. And he's a great person. Okay, you, a contract miner. If we have the cook and the medic, then we need the plants. Okay, let's see. Chemical interest was a huge amount of frustration last time, so we're going to try to avoid that if we can. Incapable of social, that's fine. None of these people are capable of combat. See if we can get something better. Somebody is plants. Oh, there we go. But he's a misogynist. You're almost great. Come on. That one guy was great with plants, but we need him to be good with shooting too. We need somebody to work the shotgun. There we go. Wow. Incapable of carrying your social, that's fine. He's staggeringly ugly. And Lori Pull is his ex-wife. You know what? That's fine. He's a vat-grown soldier. That's kind of cool. So we've got a planter. We've got a cook, medical, and social person. You get to be our intellectualist. So we need somebody to do the research in this colony. Ooh. You're incapable of firefighting? No. Intellectual and medical. That'll be nice. You're actually better than medical than our other person. But you're a wimp. But you know what? We can work with that. And your construction is high. Oh, excuse me. We do need you to be a miner, though. An intellectual miner would be best. So do we have anybody else capable of crafting or construction? No. construction. Keep giving us people that are staggering. Whoa, is that Hatsune Miku? Is that Brazilian Miku? She's an artist. We can't do dumb labor or cook. Actually, we need a cook. Crap. Oh, we have a cook. Okay. Intellectual, please. There we go. Whoa, she's got a flesh tentacle already. Cooking, plants, medical, and intellectual, and a misogynist pass. And we don't need to worry about your psychopath. She's a minor, an artist, and she's an intellectual. That's probably going to be our best bet. And she's already got a meat tentacle. Can you imagine what it would be like if Ironhead had a tentacle? Shigeko is his daughter. Lori Pole is his ex-wife. She said 2 ex-husbands. Sora's the odd one out. He has no relations with anybody. All right, we don't have enough. We don't have any construction, but we can work with it. All right. All right, let's go. And hopefully we won't have a psychotic break and burn our colony down this time. Kind of hope we get a better map layout this time too, because the last map layout was not spectacular. Just need more art. Yeah, art probably would have been a good idea. There's so much going on because we weren't getting enough colonists. The ancient monolith unleashed an energy pulse that tore your research vessel apart, mutated your crew. Only a few of you made it to the escape pods. Yeah. Interesting. It's like grasslands. It's permanent summer. That's nice. Architect orders. Allow everything. Everything was going smoothly until people started dying. I thought I chose mountains, but it was like nothing. Oof. This might be a bit rough. We might just make everything out of wood and hope there isn't any fire. Got a lot of metal either. Okay. Borders, structure. We need wooden walls to start with. Alright. Oops. Scoot that one up. There we go. This might be my favorite soundtrack piece. There we go. I can't remember if wooden walls have a beauty bonus. I know I was in the process of... Ooh, we need to allow this too. I was in the process of trying to replace it with granite just so that we could make it fireproof, and obviously I didn't get that in time because the entire colony burned to the ground. We need to allow this too. Got a lot of free steel, that's nice. What is its beauty? I'm curious now. It doesn't say. Flammability 100%. Well, that's definitely true. Alright. We'll just start with this for now. On the other hand, though, if it is grasslands, then I think we get lots of animals in the area. Alright. Maybe once it's built, yeah, let's build it, and then we'll see. Paintable resources to make, work to build. I don't think it says. We can take a look at the room beauty once the room is finished and see if that will say. That on. Why not? Evolution overlay, categorization. Oh, I see. Yeah, I'm trying to find where the beauty toggle is. I haven't used it before. There it is. Okay. It doesn't look like it's having an effect, but that might be because the rooms are still unfinished. We need to tell them to start cutting wood. Orders. Oh, that might be a problem. There's not a lot of trees, since it's all open grassland. gonna have to learn how to make our own trees. Beauty here. It is fine as long as we can keep them from breaking in general. Do I actually have an artist? Let's see. Artistic 207. Okay, we do have an artist, so that should help. Oh man, are those our fellow crewmen? Did they die in the impact as well? That's rough. Alright, here's our best gunner. You are... Pick up the shotgun, my dude. We need to cut down more trees. We need to find more trees to cut down. This could be a problem. Oh, man. I thought I had aimed for a forest when I was selecting my region to start off in, but apparently not. We're just gonna have to cut down every tree we can. We have trees already queued up. Do we not have anybody for plant cut? Uka is. Okay. He just stopped to watch trees before cutting down more trees, I guess. Or watch clouds, I mean. He's our builder too, so that's a little bit rough. We can't have them. Hold on. Guys, help out, man. Don't leave it all to one dude. Manual priorities. Yeah, I'm gonna wait until later to start setting manual priorities, mostly just because there's not that much else for them to do in terms of priority. You know. Like right now, there's not enough tasks to distract them, basically. It's sleeping time already. Okay, so that room is done. Oh man, it actually dropped to -3. Being in an enclosed... It's probably the darkness, honestly. I have... Room stat display, here we go. Oh yeah, it's not doing great. I'm positive it's because of the lighting. I'm gonna turn off the beauty display for now. Ironhead, how are you doing? He's doing fine. How many animals do we actually have? Okay, we do have a good amount. Hopefully we won't have mastodons. Oh, that is awesome. They look so goofy. They look like Snuffleupagus. And they make elephant noises. 10% chance they'll attack us if we try to tame them. We could have war elephants. We do have the proximity detector as well. I'm gonna avoid handling these bodies for now until we can get one of those trees. I can't remember what they're called. Highest animal skill. I think we have somebody with animal. Okay, Uka is pretty decent with animals. He's not super high. Oh, sorry, I stopped to read a book. Linda has been inspired for creativity. This is not the time for that. We're gonna have to deconstruct these walls and stuff too. Okay, do we have enough trees? Did we chop down every tree? We do still have some wood out there. What are you doing? Okay, he is building. We're almost done. We're gonna hold off on making actual beds for the time being just because of how scarce wood is. We need to get our research done first so that we can start growing our own trees, because that's gonna be a major issue, I think. My alarm's going off. Quiet, you. He's going over to collect the rest of this wood. That's good. Yeah. The timbercorn? That is true. I feel, well, honestly, we probably need to grow both, because the timbercorn is probably going to grow faster, but it probably will yield less supplies, I assume. Less wood. do a nice 9x9 field for rice because we need to get our fields going as well before we lose the opportunity. Honestly, timber corn's probably going to be a good idea. How big should it be? Let's go that size and hope that it's not too big and time consuming. Fiber corn, there you go. No, that's not right, is it? I think it is fiber corn. This amount of wildwood-like substance, yeah, that's right. It is permanent summer, that is true. I'm more worried about the fact that we do have limited food supplies. We don't want to run out of food before we have a chance to get any kind of proper crops growing. Speaking of which, we are going to make another smaller field for corn. Get that started early so it'll come in as quickly as possible. And I'll make a small field for heel root. We should probably get our cotton started now too. Because we're going to need dusters if we are in permanent summer. It's cotton. There we go. Okay. The actual durability. That's heat. There we go. It's not terrible, but we do have this bad spot here. It's a bit late for that, I suppose, but this area is nice, though. It's right in the middle of our fiber corn. Okay, hold on. Let's move this fiber corn zone over. Right here, maybe. This area is extra fertile too, so the fiber corn will grow in quicker. We definitely need that. Okay, we've got our research bench, tree sowing. There we go. Our researcher is Linda, I think it was, right? Yeah. So Linda's going to be focusing mostly on doing research, at least for the time being. Now we're going to start setting up priorities. Use our grower. Do that. You're going to do that. We need to make our cooking area next. Is it going to be able to reach far enough? No. It's going to get blocked off by this. There we go. Bit of a tight squeeze, but we'll be fine. That. And that will be our storage area. Okay. Production. Field stove right here. Butcher table right here. Oh, we need to haul that stuff first. Okay. That does remind me, we need to make our stockpile zones too. We're going to make this our general stockpile. And this will be our chunk dump. There we go. That'll be fine. We don't want you putting waste here, not that we have any. We don't want it over here. Okay. There we go. All that stuff out of there, please, so we can put our butchering table. And while we're doing that, we're going to queue up more trees, because we need to get the wood for this. Get those. We've got a bunch of them over here too, so we'll get those. Okay. That should be enough wood for another structure at least. Oh, look at that. He's nice and oh man, is gonna be the one doing absolutely everything. Oh yeah. Who's our constructor then? Oh right, because construction's the dump stat basically in this case. So yeah, Ook's basically doing absolutely everything. This poor man. Oh man, we're probably gonna get heat waves a lot too, now that I think about it. Is he 97? How old is he? Oh my god, he's 97. Okay. Being that I'm still fairly new to this game... Okay. Being that I'm still fairly new to this game, I need to know, is there an actual lifespan? Will he die of old age? Age 19, you should be doing all the work, man. Oh, man. Low food already. No, that's because it's not being stored, so it's not being properly tracked. He'll die of old age, but it might take a while. Well, hopefully it'll take a while, because we're going to need to come across other colonists before he dies. I wish I'd noticed that while I was making the characters. That's going to be a problem. Yeah, you don't have a meal source, of course. Naturally. Butchering table right here. It is a story generator, and it definitely tells a story. It definitely told a story last time. Oh, hey, there's a guy here. You have 0 social. Of course, the guy with the social went to sleep. Okay. We're gonna have to wake you up, buddy, so you can trade, and then you can go back to bed. Right, we don't have any money because we started off with this save. Is there anything we're willing to save? Poopies? Really? Got our spooky book. He doesn't really have anything, honestly. Well, obviously I can't sell this book. It's a medical book. Early edition of the author's primer on surgery claims in his frontispiece that fraudulent copies of this book exist, but that this is not one. Alright. You don't have anything for us, buddy. Sorry. Thanks for the offer. Oh, I thought his bodyguard was named Bento, but it's named Barrow. Okay. We do have our holding platform. We're going to have to set that up at some point. How are you doing, buddy? You need to eat something. Go and take care of that now. Okay. Floors are strong. I think so as well. Ooh, the fallen monolith. I think floors are pretty good as well, especially, well, obviously the sanitized floors are probably the best as far as just keeping things clean and such like that, but the floors in general definitely help with the room strength. The biggest issue right now is just the fact that we don't really have the wood to spare for flooring. We need to prioritize getting our rooms built. But floors are definitely an important thing, I think. He's going swimming. Okay. Did we already cut down all the trees? I thought we queued up more than this. Orders, chop wood. Cut these two. Okay, he's prioritizing growing, which is fair. It's important that these stuff get started off. It prefers a room. It does prefer a room, but it also prefers light. And I want to make sure that our food rooms get built before I do our research book. Yeah, because we're super short on wood. I'm not sure which is more important, light or room. Cover effectiveness 50%. Oh, that's cover for in a gunfight, not for being covered. Okay. Okay. A mad prairie dog. Ironhead, you're up. He's already hungry again anyways. Okay. The speed percentage. Alright, I'll take a look at that once I'm done killing this prairie dog. Can you... Thank you. Enjoy the spoils. Okay. Oh yeah, I see. Research progress. Speed factor 42%. Yeah, it's not great. I'm not sure if it's going to be the next building, but it's definitely on the list of getting it uncovered. Come on, buddy. Stop botching everything. One day we will have a proper study. Actually, while they're all busy, let's map things out. We're going to need more rooms. They like studying in the fresh air. That's definitely what it is. Let's see. Probably gonna put something here. I'd rather not have these kind of tight, confined spaces, but we'll work with it for the time being. Okay. 3. That'll be the study. Make this into another bedroom. Boarding house, bunker, barracks, something like that. Just go with what sings to. Yeah, naturally. You do what you have to survive in this game. Blum, blum. I need a hospital too. Okay, so this will be for research. How quickly are these growing? They're growing pretty decently fast. Growth rate 104% is always nice. Yeah, okay. Put something over here as well. We'll probably use the fields as our central area because we don't want to have stuff growing in this super fertile area. Or we don't want to have buildings in it, you know? Dorm 3 will be right here. Oh. Okay, wait. Stvea? That's kind of weird. What will our faction be called? We'll inherit the name of our faction from before. In honor of their death. I need to be able to see around my mic. Alright. Land of Confusion. Okay. There we go. In honor of our previous colony, those who have lived, those who have died, those who are going to be butchering animals indefinitely because we need to be able to produce food. Backers. Backers-y. Thrombos. We didn't get any thrombos in the other colony. There we go. I kind of wish there was a way to rename colonies after you've named them as well. I guess. Ooh, bunch of ravens. Crows. Like, technically that is a thing that can be done in real life, even if it usually has to go through bureaucracy. Not that that exists here. Like, there's almost certainly a mod for it, if nothing else. Do we have the resources for the stove? Oh, that's true, there is dev mode. That is a thing. I don't know if I've used dev mode. I feel like I have at one point, but I can't remember what for. Okay. Had to edit a religion once. The name of it? Yeah, once we finish with this kitchen, we'll go ahead and make them beds, because had to strike something with lightning. That's fun. Was it like an invasion or something like that? Or a structure, maybe? I feel like striking obelisks with lightning might be something that you could do. Oh, I see. Liking mushrooms. Why are you doing weird stuff? I do need to investigate this, but I'd rather get the get this stuff set up first. Oh, I see. Ghoul starvation, that's not allowed. Go ahead and take care of this other prairie dog, buddy. Yeah, I've been trying to avoid that as well. I've also naturally been trying to avoid save scumming, even though it would have been really useful previously, obviously. I don't think I'm skilled enough yet to do permadeath all the time. That's a warg, we want to avoid that. We might have you go hunt donkeys, buddy. Oh no, there's more rabbits over here. Take care of this. Wait for the new colonists to arrive. So at the last playthrough, it was kind of just starving me for colonists. Want to keep the technology level? I'm not sure yet. Not sure what I want to do yet as far as technology goes. We do have the steel. It just needs to get a chance to actually use it. Here we go. We're gonna go with only 2 shelves this time because we're low on wood. Oh, I see. So you can just recolonize it with new people? That's interesting. Oh yeah, because don't they have like the sort of emergency colonist thing? Like if you get really low, then it'll have emergency colonists just kind of show up. Okay, you're gonna be for meals, you'll be for raw food. Like the Dark Stranger or something like that, I can't remember. Getting red already? Jennifer. Holy crap. Oh, because she's a dirt mole. Okay. Okay, so... The Man in Black. Yeah, that's what it is. Okay. I think we have... Is it just... We do have a knife. He's our best melee person. You are probably because of the tentacle. Equip that. Iron Head. We need you over here, buddy. Ook, you're gonna come over here. I don't know if it's Ook or Uke. Hopefully Ironhead will get here in time. I think they're waiting. Yeah, okay. They're loitering before they attack. That's useful. It means we can set up. Okay. Looks like our rice is coming in nice and good. Here they come. From the pests. Is that like Moon? Here she comes. Nice shot. That was a really great opening shot. Ooh, and she's down. Alright, undraft. We need to find a burial spot until we can, until we get one of those corpse trees. Okay, strong. Okay, good shot. What is your shooting skill? 8? That's pretty good. I've had people with higher skill than that miss shots consistently just because of sheer dumb luck, but that was a good shot. Okay, we're gonna dump our corpses here. That's a really big dumping zone, but you know what? It's fine. You're not gonna handle animal corpses. That does remind me we need to have a dumping zone for animal corpses over here too. That way they can be carried in for butchering. No. We don't want to put waste packs with the corpses. It's not necessary. Okay. Ironhead. You get the spoils, buddy. Alright, we're gonna take their food and medicine. The steel club, 41%. We're gonna leave that there for now. I think the knife is better anyways, just because clubs just straight up aren't good. Doing raw food. Okay, it's time to build beds. Bed. Here we go. They've worked hard. It is time to reward them. Have you been using a rock for a pillow? That's hardcore. Let's get that out of there so you can sleep more comfortably. You have a good use for the club? Can you throw clubs or something? That would be useful. Technically, it's flammable. The steel is flammable in this. Oh, non-lethal option. That makes sense. Oh, there's seasonal flooding. That's cool. I really like the new weather stuff that they created. Is it going to drown these mushrooms? Quest available. Mechanoid signal. Grav engine in orbit. Okay. That is useful. That makes sense. It's basically like a sap, essentially. Okay. We'll go ahead and take it then. I don't know how long it'll last, considering we don't have an indoor storage space for it, but Duke definitely needs to get the first bed, because he's been doing the work. Alright. This colony is running on the back of Ook. You got a shoot frenzy. And he's old. Yeah. The old man's been doing all of the hard work. Yeah, you can definitely tell that the research, it is not fast. Is he drafted still? I don't think so. No, he's fine. Yeah, okay. No, I think he went over to swim. Oh no, he's wandering is what it is. Okay. Did we run out of wood? I think we ran out of wood. Okay, let's find some trees to cut. We have 49%. Probably want to hold off on that. Chop that one. Oh, there's a couple of trees over here. Do it. Make it happen. Oh, these cute bison. There's some trees over here as well. Let's make sure we get these trees and then we can see if we still need those, because those are a ways away. Let's grab these two. There is a bunch of stuff to deconstruct. Yeah, steel. This looks like marble, maybe? Yeah. And we've got a steel vein over here, too. That's really good. I tried to aim for mountains, but either I missed and didn't get mountains and thought I had, or these are like the most anemic mountain range we've ever had. How are you doing, Ironhead? Okay. Marble is going to be really useful and important because that's going to be mixed biome. Oh, that's true. Marble is going to be important because that's going to be what we use to build our statues eventually. Because of its high prettiness factor. The ancient weapons stockpile tile. When I was doing my graph ship playthrough, I attacked ancient weapon stockpiles occasionally. Oh, you're eating it raw. Let's not do that. Okay. Cook simple meal. Till we have 12. There we go. Yeah, the ancient weapon stockpiles are interesting. Just the rating in general. Are you so slow? Oh, she's just walking for some reason. Okay. She is in intense pain, but she also likes being in intense pain, so... Yeah, I definitely enjoyed the graph ship playthrough. It was a great time just being able to go back and forth. And it's interesting that it basically resets your food table in terms of wild animals, because it just respawns a fresh batch of animals every time you land. That's really useful. But it is the Halloween season, so obviously we've got to do the spooky playthrough. Allow that steel over there. Okay. Do we have an actual cook? Oh yeah, we do have a cook. Gotta make things as spooky as possible. Oh, she got this food poisoning, that's why she's so slow. What'd she get food poisoning for? Is it gonna tell us the cause still? No. These birds are eating our food. Punks. Sora's cooking. Okay. This one. And you. That one. Okay. We've got our beds now. With the wood scarcity, it might be worth it to wait until we get fiber corns. No, probably not, actually. We'll build what we can while we can. We don't want a steel door. That's a waste of good steel. Alright. Let's get our research program up and going properly. Cooking 5 with a double passion. That's going to be good stuff. What's he doing now? Oh, he's refueling. That's fair. We are now properly low on food. Here we go. We're going to up our food count a little bit. That's going to be actually 15. That'll be a stockpile of 5 meals per colonist, which is pretty decent. You are urgently hungry. Okay, what can we fight? I've heard that wargs are tough enough that they'll probably mess our boy up, so we want to avoid that. Are these deer? Go for it. We'll save the donkeys for last because I don't generally rely on animals if I can help it, but if we do, then the donkeys will at least be useful compared to, I think, the deer. Okay, we need more wood. Let's start on these trees over here. At this point, we'll cut these trees, and then we'll probably be better off waiting until the fiber corn finishes growing before we start making more wood structures. Because we do need... Monolith's transformation is almost complete. It's happening. Oh, Jesus. Linda was overcome with a horrifying vision. In an instant, she understood. The monolith is a doorway, just barely cracked open now. Something dark beyond imagination stirs on the other side, seeping into our reality. Terrified but excited, Linda is convinced she can learn more if given the time to study the monolith. We're gonna get a Paul, aren't we? Yep, we got a Paul. Nice. The spookiness has begun. We should build something here. But yeah, we need to hold on to our wood and start rationing it a bit because we need to make sure that our stove is fueled so that we can make food. So, until the fiber corn grows, this is going to be the last of our wooden structures. I suppose, strictly speaking, we'd have a decent amount of steel. We could make stuff out of steel and then deconstruct the steel later on, but I think you lose resources when you do that. Like, it's not an even ratio, as it were. I'm going to install this here now. I'll give Linda a chance to grab a snack. Oh, she went back to researching. Okay. I like the music for this expansion. The nice spooky ambiance. Good stuff. I wish these provided steel. The solitary night is being followed by a man hunting porcupine, but I don't really have a use for honor since I'm not going for that finish. There's our harbinger tree. Hey, buddy. You're gonna store our corpses. Now we can get rid of this. What are these? Are these just lily pads? Those are lily pads. Okay. It keeps track of the lily pad's growth. I wonder if you can resource those for something. Like plant fiber or something. I don't know. Which game had lily pads for plant fiber? Was that Timberborn? I think that might have been Timberborn. I can't believe I left that half finished. Okay. Spooky music. Spooky. Listen to that synth. Nice dull throb. This dude's reading books in the middle of the field at night. Well, that's appropriate for the setting now, isn't it? How are you doing, Ironhead? You fed recently. He probably came in here and poached our food. Manage area. New area. Okay. Manage area. Shrink it. There we go. There. There. Now he's not going to eat our food. That's important. He won't eat our food unless told. How about that? That's a good way of describing it. Okay, so it has a 42% research speed out here. Once we relocate it, we can check to see... Did you see her bump over so that she can make room for the raccoon? I've never seen that before. Once we relocate it, we can see how much being indoors improves it over the lighting, basically. So I'm actually curious how much of an effect that'll have now. Wait. Oh, we need to get this book out of the weather. It's at 12%. Zone. We're going to store our books in here for now. Was that manufactured? No. Repair buildings, chunks, plants. Where would that be? Items. Books. Okay. You're in the middle of hauling wood. Prioritize hauling that. A site stealer. Crap. We don't have a storage place for it right now. Anomaly. We don't have a holding spot for it. We're just gonna have to kill it. Get ready for combat, buddy. Ironhead, where are you? He's closer than I thought. Okay. Go after it. Sora, no. Don't go outside. Don't let it in. Okay. Don't shoot Ironhead. Oh no, that shot missed. Okay. You undraft. We don't have a storage place for it, unfortunately. But that's fine, because eventually we'll be able to just summon it by ritual. Wow, that was quite the crunch just there. Okay. Site steal is being carried away already. Okay. Yeah, site stealers are a risk as well. We can't afford to have that happening right now. Not when we can't contain it yet. So we gotta map out our containment as well. Let me see. We don't have the containment lasers or whatever they're called. And now we have a warg hunting nuke. We can't have that because... Oh, crap. Well, this is going to be a problem. Run for your life. The warg's going to be faster than him. Yep. We should have ran in the other direction and tried to make a pass. Yuka's down. Save him. Didn't have a chance to... Can we deploy it now? While he's down? I don't think so. We're not going to be able to save him. No. We will avenge him, though. Or at least try to. That might be the end of the colony. Yuka is our most important colonist. Should we restart it or go from here? Ironhead's about to die. Don't let it end like this. Dang it. So that's our most important colonist down. And our ghoul. Well, that's a problem. You can hold a passive painist funeral for Uke. Flip a coin? Oh, that's a good idea. Oh, do I have a coin in here? Okay, I have a coin flip app on my phone, so we'll do that. This adds its own form of tension. I think I have a coin flip app on here. I'm pretty sure I do. Where is it? Is that on my old phone? That might have been on my old phone. Dang it. Okay. One moment. We're going to download a coin flip app. I don't care about the new stupid stuff with Google Play. Go away. Okay. Coin flip. Okay. We're using the simple coin flip app because that's literally the only thing I need. Alright, we're opening the app now. Alright. Heads, we save scum. We load up a previous save. Tails, we proceed with 2 colonists. Alright. We got heads. Okay. Why does they use George Washington? Okay. Okay, so we are loading a previous save. We're gonna back it up. We're gonna back it up to just before the warg fight. It was motivated by hunger, probably, because that's usually what drives them. So what we'll do is we'll back it up until we... Okay, this is good. And the warg's over here. We're gonna get the jump on the warg. The Sight Stealer hasn't attacked yet, I don't think. Yeah, okay. No Sight Stealer. Alright, once Uke wakes up, we're going to jump the warg and attack it from a more strong position, basically. This one's unowned. We're going to turn it into a medical bed for now. Assuming a simple meal, that's fine. Okay. It is time. Ironhead, you're gonna come over here. Actually, Uke, come over to this fence. Okay. Uke, we can retrieve the turret after we deploy it, I think, can't we? I'm pretty sure. Okay. This is a bit further away than I was actually wanting. Okay, we're gonna take a shot. No, not that close. Okay. Okay, bait it in. Okay. We don't actually need cover, so, you know, come right here. Okay, let's go for it. Okay. Work's taken care of. That was much more painless. Okay. And then that'll give Ironhead a free meal, and we'll get some meat, and we just eliminated a very close proximity threat. So that's good stuff. I'm actually gonna look. I don't see any other wargs, I don't think. It's a turkey, isn't it? Or is it a vulture? That's a vulture. Got a bunch of raw pigs. No longer inspired creative. That's fine. Okay, I don't see any other properly hostile mobs. As long as we leave the mastodons alone, they're non-carnivorous, so they won't attack us. Although if they go crazy, then that's definitely going to be a problem. Okay. He's hauling that steel over here. Okay. Oh, he's hauling warg meat. Okay. Reserved by Linda, because Linda's using it. We're gonna do this. Just skip ahead. It was at 42%. Oh wow, now it's jumped up to 70%, so keeping it indoors is a much better investment than worrying about the lighting. Okay. It doesn't even have a parentheses modifier, a parenthetical, so maybe lighting doesn't actually matter after all. Interesting. Oh, we definitely need an anomaly research project. Well, obviously we gotta go with containment, so we can make more holding platforms. And then after that we'll probably do void provocation. A peer research room? Probably. Like, not mixed purpose. I know that there's a mod that lets you see what the rooms are. Is there a way to do that without a mod? Like, I basically had the name of the room there, like in a prison architect, basically. Let's see. That. Room stats, maybe? Oh, here we go. Storeroom, laboratory, yeah. Kitchen. Okay. Oops. What I meant to do was that. That's useful. I need to remember that that's a thing that I can do to check room purpose, because that's an important detail. Okay. We've got about 20 minutes left before I have to pack it up, so what do we need to do next? Let's see. This is going to be our hospital. How long do we have on the fibercorn? 71%. We might be able to get our fibercorn harvest in time. Let's get our hospital set up. Hospitals are important. Not an auto door. A wooden door. There you go. Haul this stuff. Why did it not? Oh, this is a haul zone already. Oh crap. We're gonna have to move that. We'll make our new dump over here. You do not store corpses. There we go. Okay. Get this stuff out of here so we can get our proper hospital. You are no longer medical. Okay. Wow, we had a larger stockpile of leftover wood than I thought. Do I have any more trees? Let's harvest that one. And these two over here. That should be enough to finish the hospital and have a little bit left over for making campfires. Or for keeping the stove stocked. And then once the fiber corns actually grow and can be harvested, we'll start making beds. Until then, we'll just use sleeping spots for hospital beds. There we go. Hockey H. Okay, that should work. Then once we get the wood, we'll basically deconstruct 4 of these and replace them with beds, and then once those beds are finished, we'll do the same with the other side. That way we're not stuck without hospital beds while we're building hospital beds. So got another bit of a rice harvest. We are going to have to give people roles, but that can wait. We don't really have the resources to be worrying about that right now. We need to get our other stuff set up first. I actually had more wood stockpiled than I thought. The hospital's already almost done. There's some trees out here, but this is quite a ways away. Oh, there's more steel over here. There's a lot of steel that dropped on this map. Now that the warg's dead, we can haul this steel without having to worry about getting intercepted out in the middle of nowhere. Oh, there's actually a patch of trees out here. Our research is almost done for tree sowing too. This is good news. We'll use this area for our tree sowing for now. It's not very large, but it'll at least be something. Rip books. Oh crap. The books. The books! It's that stamina, or durability 1. There's a stockpile zone. Okay. Over here. Okay. Books. Yes. Books. Did I already lose a book? No. The other book is fine. No, it's not. Okay. How close are you? You're close enough. All this. And then this. It's still probably going to wear out because it's on the floor. But at least we got it out of the rain that we haven't gotten. Oh my goodness. Did I actually save them? Are they going to wear out if they're on the floor? Is it just the temperature or something like that? Or just being outdoors, quote unquote? Oh, hey, the vulture's here. Outside versus inside? Okay. Okay. We saved them. At one... Oh, we had another book. Oh, that's the spooky book. Okay. At 1% and 5%, they do get a research bonus for shelves, and we'll be putting a shelf up in here. A healer. Well, he won't do anything, though, but yeah. Yeah, so we will be putting a shelf in here, and then we'll be putting another shelf in our rec room for the non-educational books, like I think in Melee and Melee. We do not have a non-recreational book currently. I don't even remember this book. Nacho's Discoveries in Melee and Melee. Informative details about animals. Focuses on the more skilled aspects of the subject. known for being a master of many subjects. The last page explains that the early copies of this book were handwritten by Nacho himself. Yeah, it certainly has seen better days. It's at 1 health. Okay. So we've got our textbooks by Nacho and Poopy. And then Horror Beneath the Deep, which definitely sounds appropriate. So what is the actual percentage? Is that just quality? Because that obviously isn't durability. I need to look that up at some point. Is it HP? I thought that durability was HP. Down here. Ghoul starvation, we need to take care of that. Come hunt these sparrows. Okay. Take care of that one. Okay. These are like a chicken nugget each. But at least it's something. Our turret is still out here. Can we retrieve it? Oh, I see. I wonder if the exact percentage affects research speed, basically, or something. Okay, can you retrieve your turret? Doesn't look like it. We'll stop working entirely. Well, it's fine. RIP turret. It'll sit there and eventually we'll deconstruct it. Until then, it will stand as a monument to the value. Yeah, that's kind of what I was wondering, because I do believe that there's a limit to how much research they can get from a book at a given time on a timer or something like that. So that might have something to do with that, maybe. I'll have to look it up. But not for now. Okay, our hospital's done. How much wood do we have? 30. Do we want to start cutting trees? It's actually a decent distance from us. To try to build hospital beds. Still have these over here. Actually, how is our fiber corn coming? 94%. We'll cut down those 2 trees, and then we'll wait until these finish since they're right on the cusp. And then we'll start using that to build beds. We've almost got our tree research as well. Our tree search, as it were. And then after that, we probably need to focus on smithing. No, we need to get electricity first. Solar panels. And batteries. No, we already have batteries. So then, yeah, solar panels probably. Wow, look at how big the river got. It definitely has swollen. It was like a quarter of this width before, I think. It was pretty thin. Like, it wasn't even enough to fill it here, I think. Transport pod crash. A previous member of our crew. A hostile ghoul. Okay. Shigeko. I'm sorry, we don't have the storage to keep you contained. We're just gonna have to have a ghoul fight. Can we keep her stored outside? Okay, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna uninstall this. And store it, like, out here. In the hallway. And this will be her room temporarily. Duke just went into a tantrum. After reading the spooky book, of course. Our medicine. That's the good quality medicine, but at least it's only 1 stack. Linda. You're not assigned to constructing. You're also not assigned to constructing. Okay, why have you betrayed me now? Okay, I'm gonna do that. Our things. You fool. You're gonna go back to doing that. Prioritize on installing that. Okay. Now then. Man, if reading a book was enough to spook you, then wait until you see what we're about to do. Doesn't have the minimum strength, but it'll have to do for now. Welcome home, buddy. Are you happy? We're gonna have to cut stone in order to be able to make strength strong enough for her. Yeah. Containment strength 0. Okay. This is a bit risky. Actually, it's a lot risky. Transfer her here. Okay. We need to do this now. Construct this. Install this here. No, do this. Okay. That raises it to 40. That's sufficient. Do it now. Okay. And then go back to bed. Or not. Oh man, depending on how exactly you angle this attack, Sappy, you might be in a bad spot. No, the turret's out of battery. Never mind. Ooh, he's got a 13 mining, and he's got a really high crafting. We want him. Linda, grab the club. Alright, you're gonna come over here. Okay, we're gonna have you hide in this alleyway for the time being because we don't want to shoot him to death. Oh, we don't have a prison cell though. Crap. Okay, this is gonna be super hodgepodge. This is so janktified. Linda, you get to sleep here. Okay. Linda, be ready. Okay, he's probably setting up. Or is he already on his way? He's already on his way. Okay. Sora, what are you doing? Okay, hide in there, buddy. Have at thee. From hell's heart I stab at thee with it. Oh. He died immediately. There was an attempt. Oh yeah. Ironhead wrecked him. Okay. Well. The spoils of war. He brought us some medicine, though. The ghoul is OP. Maybe getting a ghoul with 13 melee was not as good as I had thought it was. I mean, he didn't survive the warg, though. Poor quality knife. Well, whatever. Okay, this is no longer for prisoners. You can have your bed back, Linda. Oh yeah, she got out of that room immediately. Harbinger Tree has grown a sprout. Well, good for you, Harbinger Tree, because you're about to get a new body. Ironhead, are you still... Yeah, you're still drafted. You're free to go. How you doing, okay? You 97-year-old soldier. Well, may he rest in peace. We gave him a chance, but he chose poorly. Okay, so actually before we build the beds, what we're going to do is we're going to build medicine storage over here. That way our medicine doesn't dump in quality. I'm going to link those. Clear. Manufactured. Medicine. Ooh, are you ready? No, you're not. You're not even close. How's the fiber corn? It's ready to harvest. The fiber corn is ready. We already had enough wood. Nice. Okay. Now you are going to stop storing medicine. Okay. There. That way it doesn't wear out in the wilds. How you doing, Shigeko? She was Ironhead's daughter. This corn tastes like wood. They're kind of like those reed tails or whatever. Well, at least she's being kept in the family. Too bad you can't like tame them. Having a second ghoul could be useful. Wow, that really does not produce a lot of wood. We're gonna need a much larger field. Okay. We're gonna do that. We'll make it even larger later. Right now we just need to get this wood where it goes. Okay. Let's start making some hospital beds. Okay. We're still probably going to need trees in order to supplement it. Quick-ish. Yeah. I don't think it was quick enough to make up for it, but it might just mean that our construction is going to be at a slow pace due to resource choke. It'll probably be better once we do get trees, just because trees provide so much more. Cut these trees. I only make things out of steel. So I try to avoid making things out of steel simply because I feel like steel is much more useful when it's being used to do things like the power setup, basically. I want to make sure I have enough steel to relay cables and to build solar panels and stuff like that. A preference thing. Yeah, that definitely makes sense. So what we'll probably do is we'll probably grow a grove of trees over here, and we'll have them and the fiber corn supplement each other, essentially. It'll be kind of like having the rice and corn duo, in a sense. That way we have a fast supply and a strong supply. Okay. So, did we run out of wood? We ran out of wood. Get those trees cut, please. Classic rice and corn. Yeah, the rice and corn duology is definitely a great pairing. At least until we get hydroponics and a strong power supply, at which point we're pretty much just going to be producing nothing but corn forever. Okay. We're going to set these to... Oh. Tree sowing! It's happened! Start on solar panels, please. Do that. And we have a new field to make. 15 by 15. Why not? Not potatoes. Okay, so which is better, the oak or the poplar? Takes time to grow. They don't really distinguish between types of wood, so I wonder if it's something else. Light requirement. Maybe it affects harvest yield. So oak has a harvest yield of 56, it looked like. Oh yeah. Oaks yield twice as much as poplars. So then which one do we want to do? I know what we want to do. Let's see. This one's going to be poplar. Barely see it. And this one will be oak. Thank you. Okay. Yeah, from the looks of it, it looks like the poplar grows faster, but the oak gives us twice the yield. So it's actually going to be kind of a 3-stage thing between those and the fiber corn instead of a 2-stage. That'll be useful. So, we can't retrieve the one turret, but do still have at least one other turret available if we need it. Use a lot of cactus. Oh yeah, because in the desert you can't really grow trees. I kind of want to try a desert playthrough at some point, but at the same time it also kind of scares me. Because there's not going to be a lot of animals, and there's not going to be a lot of space to grow things. So that's going to be like food rationing forever. Arid shrublands? Oh, that makes sense. Yeah, because I kind of want to do the Impkin playthrough at some point. Still has desert vibes? Yeah, definitely. How is our corn doing? 52 and 70%. My concern with imps is that usually desert and shrublands and such like that have low wood, so you kind of have to worry about, well, difficult for imp only? Yeah. Like, obviously it's going to be low on wood, but at the same time it's also going to be low on stone, so I'm worried about the idea of using your breath weapon and basically setting your own house on fire. Tribal start, that could be interesting. I definitely want to get to the level of skill where I can start doing challenge playthroughs like that. It's kind of like the strength of this game in particular is just the fact that you can do so much with it. It's a difficult game, but it's also extremely just versatile. You can do things like starting off as a literal caveman living in a cave with a box of scraps, and then accelerating into space, or you can start off as a vampire. Like, there's just so much you can do with it, and that's before you even take mods into account. I really want to try the medieval mod. That one looks like a lot of fun. Ooh, there's a little bun. Vampire, yeah. I'd liked vampire. I didn't go very far with it. I definitely want to try more, but it's definitely a challenge. Oh, the flooding is finally coming down. Look at how big it got. Vampires are strong. I can't remember what wound up going wrong with that playthrough. Things definitely went wrong because it's kind of how this game goes, but I can't remember what exactly happened. I think we might have gotten raided while I was asleep. I can't remember. Oh, we got our rice harvest. Excellent. Okay. So we are pretty much out of time. I want to plan out my next move before I log off for the evening. Let me see. I think our next priority is probably going to be containment. Wood's not going to be very strong, but we might have to start off with wood, just because it's what we have. No. Before we do that, we should make a workshop. We can process some of this stone and use that. Limestone is good. Even if we have to use marble is probably still going to provide better containment than the wooden walls. Okay, where do we want to put our workshop? Let's map it out at least. Let's see, so we want to put our mass storage over here next to the field, so we'll put our workshop next to that. So let's plan out the storage. Actually, we're gonna change this orientation. We're gonna have a more horizontal orientation, that way we can have the door right here. It'll make it easier to get to. And then we'll put the workshop right here. I saw a brief short a while ago about making 11 by 11 cubes for your building, and so far it actually has been working out pretty well. I actually quite like it. How do we want to lay out the workshop? Maybe just an empty room? That's probably for the best, I think. Okay. Organic style. That's kind of how I was playing it out first. I tend to be a very structured person at times, however, so sometimes having specific stuff like this and having it be like identikit can be very useful. But with this type of game, sometimes you can't do that. You have to conform to whatever map tile you wind up living in. These are still growing. Things looking nice help too. Yeah, the organization. There's actually quite a lot of trees over here, so what we'll do, we'll start chopping these trees for the wood, and we'll build it right here. Oh, we're gonna have to deconstruct that. That makes sense, we can't really haul it. Okay. And then for the doors, one here and one here. It all depends. Yeah, this is the type of game where you really have to rely on your situation. This is off center. It's gonna bother me if I leave it like that. You definitely need to be flexible with this game, especially with the kind of crises that you wind up facing. Okay, so we've got that planned out. Ukei's busy sowing trees. Okay, Sawyer's getting on that. Nice. The ultimate Zen game? It can be. I find that it vacillates between being incredibly Zen, colony management, and crisis mode. Where things go wrong, your colony's on fire. Yeah. I don't know if you were there when the previous colony collapsed just before we started this one, but I had a boomalope that self-tamed and got sick and then wound up dying and exploding directly in the middle of my base. It's the crisis that shows the suffering. It was tragic. All of my buildings were still made of wood. And take care of this. And it happened to happen right after one of my colonists had a break and went ballistic, so she was imprisoned and therefore couldn't fight the fire. And I had only 2 people that could, and yeah, it was just an entire thing. We had like 2 raids back to back that started it off, and everything went wrong. But that's kind of how this game goes. Okay. Production, we need our stone cutting. We're out of wood entirely. Okay. Alright. We're going to leave it here. We will pick up again later on next week. And we will cut ourselves some wood and build our workshop and then start processing stone so we can store our ghoul somewhere safer. Thank you so much for coming. I hope you liked what you saw. If you did, please like and subscribe to let me know. On Sunday evening, we'll be going back to Silent Hill so that we can continue with that storyline. Thank you for the follow. I hope you enjoyed. Next week, we will be playing some more Yomawari, and then on Thursday, we will once again return to Rimworld. So I hope to see you then. And until then, Oni Yasumi.